Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Biochemist, and today we're doing a community tier list with Boy and Jigga. Let's get going. All right, all right, Boy. Let's hear your take on the AR. Where does it go?
That thing absolutely shreds. I'll say that one's G8 for a reason. I'd say that one is easily A tier.
Okay, I will agree with you on A tier. I think it is easily A tier because of that.
Yep.
That
Very
thing
cool.
does shred, and you can kill two people with it if you know how to control the bloom and the recoil.
Yeah, yeah,
Agree.
yeah.
Okay, now the first controversy, the BR.
B tier, please. Just do it. Just please.
B tier.
Listen, hear me out. B tier. You're losing the bandits with it up close. I mean, range, you could argue, but the time to kill is so long. Someone has to, like, literally be a robot and stare at you
The
for you
time
to
to
get
kill is
killed.
the same as
The
the
time to kill
bandit.
is the same as the.
I
Yeah.
know, but you're not gonna hit all the shots, dude. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, it feels like, what is it, a four burst? Ideally, for a
I
perfect.
I will
Four burst
say
perfect.
I
Yeah.
will say I think it is B tier on MNK, but I think it is A tier on controller. And for
I
that
agree
fact,
with that.
Better on MNK.
I will put it on. Actually, I think it's better on controller with the aim assist because it does
I
have.
would take my VR over yours, bro. I would actually
All right,
1v1
You don't have
VR
to
over
after
use the
we're doing a one v
controller.
one BRs
That's
after
different.
this. We're doing 1v1 BRs after this. Okay, Commando.
All right, we'll settle it. We'll settle it. That'll determine whether or not it's A or B.
Commando.
But for now, B. Oh boy, C.
See, you were just like glassing up the Commando, and now it's C
I was
tier.
not. I said the commando was buns. I said Bloom was not a competitive setting, and for that reason alone, it is buns.
Dude, I guess I do have to put it. I don't know. I don't want to put it C because it is. Okay, maybe hold on a second. We can fix the list here in a
B
second.
or very low B. You'd
We
have to
can
put like
we can
10
put
things
it
ahead of
we can
B.
put it C and then we can.
I compare.
reorder
I
everything.
want to because there's other weapons on here. I think it beats, and that's why I don't want to put it C tier. But
I
we
mean,
can.
it shreds.
All right. What about the bandit? The bandit.
We can put the band F tier for frame of reference. That's like a solid low S tier.
Yeah, Bandit has to be S tier.
Yeah. What's the
Okay.
thing? I don't even know.
Clifton says no, bro. BR shreds on MK long distance can match control if you're precise enough. So I guess you gotta
Yep.
get good with it, boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I am good with it. Hey, chill. I don't mind it.
Was
I
it
don't mind it. I just don't think it's a great
was
gun.
M&K skills aren't there?
All right. What
My
about
MK skills.
all right pistol? Let's hear your take on the pistol. Now I know the pistol has bloom,
C
but
tier above the commando.
I would put it B. I think it goes. I think it deserves
I
B.
would
Okay,
agree.
I could see it. I could see it B,
Yeah.
but it would. I think.
Cause listen here, it will better TTK than all these weapons right here.
True.
Close range, nothing beats it. Medium range,
Yeah.
you can kind of beat stuff. It does take some skill, but if you can master it, I think it's hard to beat. Like I would almost want to put it like bottom A tier.
I could see it being high B, low A, maybe. I guess if the AR is A, it'd have to be A. Because like in like the social playlist where it's AR and pistol, I always switch to the pistol.
But like,
That's a
see,
good point.
if the pistol is A and has bloom, and the BR is B now, like that's what I'm getting. Anyway, we get back to that. Okay, the
No, I hear
shotgun.
you. I hear you. We'd have to put the shotgun A then, above the AR.
I
feel.
I
mean,
I would put the shotgun
shotgun
in
is
S.
S.
I think the shotgun is
Oh,
S.
boy.
It was G8 for a reason.
Yeah,
I
I would
wouldn't
agree.
grant it. So is the disruptor, brother.
I know, but I don't think the disruptor is as good as a shotgun. Like I actually just got out of a free for all, and this person was using the disruptor against me, and I was fiving them with the bandit the whole time.
Yeah.
Shotgun's for sure S.
I gotta put it S. A 2-shot, 1-shot melee.
I'll hold my tongue on that one.
Okay. Let's hear
We
your
can,
take
we
on
can
the
come back
rockets.
to it.
God. Sniper
Yeah,
God.
100%.
Yeah,
that's
like
nice.
there's no arguments there. All right, plasma pistol.
Has to be A. No, B. It's inconsistent.
It is.
Mm.
I was gonna say
Melee range.
I wanted to put this in the niche tier,
Yeah,
but
I hear you.
it actually I think it's better than niche because I'd rather have a plasma pistol than a needler.
I'd rather have a plasma pistol than a commando.
Yeah, see, I totally agree with you there actually. All right,
There
the
you go. Needler, I'd put like low C or high D.
man, I don't think you know how to use a needler, dude. I think you need to learn how to
I
I
use
was
know
it.
gonna
it's
say
really
I think
good,
it's pretty cracked.
but I just feel like a goofball holding a needler and trying to kill someone with a needler.
Dude, you must
This
be.
ranking isn't based on looks.
True effectiveness, though, I'd say C. I
I
mean, it's so easy to dodge.
once you get to high level, it is. harder to use against people. But I mean, like
Mhm.
if you're like against plat and gold players, bro, that shit fucking is the best weapon ever.
Yeah, maybe if they move in straight lines and they're in like wide
No,
open.
for
Sure.
real, dude. Like against people that don't use cover, this is like the best weapon ever. I'm gonna put it low B tier, I think, because
Interesting.
that weapon, I swear, if I gave everyone on the map a commando and I had a needler, I think I could actually win like a game with it. Uh,
Mangler, I'd say
I like we should do
S
that.
or high A.
Mangler, I'd almost
Not God, please. I just for the rat play potential. Once
I
that
pre-nerf
beat
mean, I
them,
would
pre-nerf
I
this
would
thing
put
is
it S.
as high S
Yeah.
tier. How it
I'd put
sits
it below
now,
that bandit.
how it
Equal to
sits
shotgun.
now,
Sure.
I want to put it A tier for how it sits now, but it's
Mm.
still a super good gun, good
It
TTK.
feels like shotgun with range.
It does,
So if you know what you're doing, like
and it's
Three
I don't
shot, but it's gonna
S,
move.
I'm gonna put it S because I think
still
it's
one
super
shot
easy to
melee
use
though.
too. Is
I
it a
say I feel like we have to put it A tier, high A tier above the AR. I don't think it deserves the S.
You know, I think you're right, boy. I definitely think you're right on that one because I want to put an S, but I don't think it really deserves that spot, so we're gonna put it high A tier. Okay, the pulse rifle.
Walker loves this gun. He says it's one of the best.
It
I
is.
would put it
It does shred,
very low A tier, dude.
dude.
Like below the AR and the pistol. I feel like it's a good gun, but I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
think
put
it's
it,
one of those that if you know how to use it, it's an S. But
bro. That thing
for
actually fucking
general,
shreds, dude.
it's A.
There's a reason that was taken out of ranked, dude. That and the Mangler were taken out of ranked for a reason.
Hmm.
Disruptor. Mangler's B,
Mm.
Hunk Lifton. It's a good take. I think I'd put the Disruptor B. I don't think I want to say I want it to be good. I really do, but I just don't think it's in a good
Eight
spot.
shots is rough. I mean, you could stagger, but in like any decent lobby, I don't see you getting a kill off with it.
Yeah, like I'm good at it's good against vehicles. It's probably one of the best weapons against vehicles besides the plasma pistol now. So I mean that's gotta go below the plasma pistol. So I'm gonna put it low B. I don't know about going above the Needler. I think the Needler's better than it. Alright, Sentinel Beam.
Yeah.
Automatic fucking S. Like I don't care what you say, the Sentinel Beam is automatic fucking S.
I agree. I agree.
Like
Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Above the bandit?
no, I agree with you there. Like it's odd like that gun I like when it was in rank, dude, I would only pick that gun up on streets and I would get like 30 and 10 for my KD.
Yeah.
It was so broken.
It's too easy in M&K. Like you could literally infinitely track someone.
All right, Cinder Shot. I have a hot take on this one, so I'm gonna let you
I
guys.
hate this thing. I would say C. I hate it.
Okay, I'm not the only
I would
one.
disagree with C.
The bounce gimmick
I mean-
sucks. I hate it.
It's not.
It's got to be
I
higher than C.
I could put
It's
it.
not a power, bro. It's not a real power weapon. I don't.
It's not.
I don't know.
I agree. I don't think it's that good. I think it's lackluster. Like it can be good.
But then again, would you rather have a needler or a cinder shot? I'd rather have a cinder shot. So call me crazy.
Exactly.
B tier. Like right
Okay.
underneath plasma pistol.
I think I'll put
So
it
between
above.
plasma and needler. what you're saying.
Yeah, that's where I would put it too.
Put it
Up
above.
to you. You could go either way.
All right, Heat Wave.
It has to be S. Like right by the
Yeah.
shotgun, it has to be.
I think it has to go above the shotgun.
Okay, fair. I agree. Range, sure.
Range, different. Like the shots bounce. Like it's. I would actually. I'm gonna put it above the Bandit actually. So now
Yeah,
hold on,
I
hold
can
on,
see that.
hold on, hold on. Sentinel Beam versus Heat Wave.
Definitely Sentinel Beam. Call me crazy.
Okay, Hydra.
I can't. I don't have input on this one. I would personally put it C below the Commando.
I am too. I think this weapon
Okay.
actually is garbage. To be honest with you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Glad we sorted that out. Walker would call it A tier.
Walker.
I mean,
like
it's
two
borderline. It's borderline niche. Like
No, it has one of the
sick.
fastest
I
time
mean,
to kill.
it's
You're right. Bio, I looked at that chart.
What's up?
and it's great against vehicles, but
I feel
That
like we have to put it above Needler.
the Hydra or the Ravager?
Yeah, it was decent. Give it a C. Give it a C below the Commando.
Okay, it's such a niche weapon. Like it's not that good against players. It really
it's great
shines.
against vehicles. Like
It's great against
that's kinda-
vehicles. Like if I see a Warthog, I'm shooting the Warthog with it, and I have it, or I'm shooting a
Ravager's
Ghost.
S tier. Ravager's easily S tier.
Oh
Moving
my
on.
god.
Easily.
B.
Yep.
Two burst kill.
It's a 2-burst kill now. Okay,
Yep.
I remember
Super skill.
season 1. I'd put this weapon here. This item legit.
Jigga, you remember?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
with you.
It's an instant kill, bro.
It is.
I put it above the heat wave. Call me insane.
You know what, let's go test these weapons out after this, and we'll see.
Okay.
Skewer, automatic god tier. That weapon's awesome.
Yeah, instant kill. Stalker,
Stalker,
up to you guys.
I want to put Stalker S. I really do. But I also want to put it in god tier. But I don't think it deserves god. I don't think the Shock or the Stalker deserve god tier.
Yeah, I would put Shock A tier, like above Mangler. High A tier. Stalker, I could put A tier as well.
I would rather have a Mangler than a Shock Rifle, if I'm being completely fucking honest. Like
Boy.
on most
Agreed.
maps, like the Shock is just, I've had people like sit still and I've aimed at their head and it doesn't kill them.
I agree.
It's a kind of inconsistent. Like
The free bullet thing, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Stalker, I think I'm gonna put.
I agree.
I think the Mangler
Just up
actually
and down,
outperforms
quick
the
kill.
Stalk. I think the Stalker and the Mangler have the same time to kill. I have to double check.
Yeah, but the projectile drop off is kind of odd, rate of fire and
But
whatnot.
the Stalker doesn't have the one shot melee.
True. And no, I hear you.
Mm.
I
But it
agree.
has range.
That is true. You know, maybe I'll put it above A tier because it was pretty good. I'll put it right above Mangler. Gravity
I
Hammer.
would, I think just because it has like bonkers range, I feel like it has to be S tier.
It is S tier. I mean, honestly, these two weapons right here alone. If you remember season 1, and they barely actually, I think they buffed it actually. I don't think they nerfed it. I think they took it out and buffed it. Energy Sword season 1 had stupid range. The nerf they did was they made it take more energy to use, and then they buffed it up. And I mean, season 1, this weapon was one of the best weapons in the game because you couldn't do the melee counter. So
Oh yeah.
the SMG.
Boy, I would put it below the AR for sure. Below the pistol.
It has a
I
headshot
disagree.
crit. It's actually a really
Yeah.
good gun. I think it goes
It
above the AR.
shreds.
It shreds.
I don't know, dude.
I'll 1v1. Like, we're gonna do 1v1
I
with
was
the
gonna say, we
BR,
need
the
to play with it
Ravager.
if you...
Yeah. Like, it fucking shreds. If you get some people on how to use it, dude, you're gonna have a bad fucking time.
I know the Ravager's insane.
I'm gonna put it above that.
That's
Alright.
crazy pick.
Fuel Rod Spanker.
B. Above the BR.
Okay, I was gonna put it A tier, to be honest with you.
Like low A tier? Like below pistol we're talking? I'd be fine with that.
Because I want to like it, but like,
it doesn't one-shot kill often enough.
plus
Yes,
the bounce,
it's inconsistent.
you can dodge it so easily. Alright, Mutilator, dude, I'm putting this thing in God tier. It's one of my favorite weapons they added. It's above
Crazy.
Sniper.
I disagree,
it's
but I'm
such a
not going to
crazy
change it. I
weapon.
can't change my mind, so that's
Okay.
insane.
I don't know. I want you to try changing my mind. Let's hear it.
The fact that you have to play to such limited range, though, I don't know. It's insane. Like, I never liked guns like that. Shotgun, I don't like for that reason. The Mutilator, I don't like for that reason. Grab Hammer, I don't like for that reason. Energy Sword, I don't like for that reason. I don't know.
Dude,
Call me insane.
see, you're just a bandit kid. Like, it's just,
I guess.
you're just a bandit kid.
It's just a multi-sword,
Here, Clifton's calling you out. Whoever the other guy is does not use these guns clearly. LOL.
Bro. Call me crazy. The Mutilator is bugged. Fight me.
Dude, the Mutilator is such a good gun, dude. I honestly, like, I hope it's in the next Halo. It is by far one of my favorite guns.
Too many times though, like they'll be too far and they'll be one shot, and then what?
If they add a slug shotgun that is a 2-tap to the body and 1 hit head to the head, I think I would love this game. I would bring me back to my Destiny 2 days where I hit the top 100 players. All right, anyway, moron, the grenade.
Moron. Hey.
S tier. S tier for grenade for frag.
I don't think the frag deserves S.
So
oh boy,
Halo without a frag is not Halo. So it is the foundation of the game. I mean, the way that
that's the same with the BR, and we put that in B tier.
it's more flexible. Like, I don't know. It establishes the
fine with somewhere in A tier, like above the shock. I'd be fine with.
Oh, well, I know I'm not gonna put it like above weapons. Like, it just goes in A tier. Like, we'll put it above the grenades. So I agree with A tier. Spikes, I don't think they're that good anymore.
C or D? C or D?
C tier, yeah.
I think
like they can stick, which is cool, but like they feel so much worse than stickies, plasmas.
Yeah, dude, plasmas. I gotta put with the frags.
I'd put them above the frags.
You think so?
Yes.
So I don't know, because they got two different niches. They got like the plasma can stick people, and it does have like a different explosion radius, I believe.
Yeah.
The frag will bounce around and you can kind of do what you want with it. But like I feel like they're
Yeah, you can place it.
like
You can get
but when I
creative with
compare
it.
this to the detonators, like I think this is the
Dynamos,
best
S
grenade. The
tier,
dynamos, yeah, dynamos.
S tier.
Like I hate getting this grenade thrown at me.
Yeah, it
These grenades,
sucks.
dude. I
Please
see these grenades. I see these 3 grenades, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. I see these grenades, like
avoid
fuck.
the area.
I avoid the area when I see these. These
Mhm.
grenades are awful.
Unavoidable, yeah.
All right, overshield.
I'm going off ranked here. I'm just gonna say A because it gets shredded so fast if you don't know what you're doing. Like Fortress, a map like that, you push out Courtyard, you think you're safe,
Mhm.
and then you're dead.
Dude, so many people do that too. That's actually like hilarious.
Way too many people, dude.
Like
It sucks.
they, like I would rather you like get it, wait to pop
The
it,
false confidence. Yeah.
and then just go get like melted with it. But yeah, I definitely think it is an A tier. What about camo?
Camo, I'd
S
put
tier.
above Overshield.
Yeah, I would agree.
A tier, above overshield. I agree. Okay, quantum.
B, C. Like the activation time sucks. Like if you try to stall, you'll die.
That is true. Okay, what about thrust?
Thrust has to
That's
be A
gotta
tier.
be maybe S tier.
I put
I don't
thrust.
know about S tier.
I would put thrust B. If thrust season like before the nerf,
B.
I would put it S tier. I'd put it S tier. But
Just
be,
because it breaks aim assist, I think it's really strong.
yeah, but I mean, you used to be able to
Okay,
shoot
yeah.
like because you'll have the cooldown for the shooting. I don't think it's as
Oh
good as it
yeah,
used to be.
that does feel really weird.
I don't think it's as. I think it's better than quantum, but I don't think
I'd
like
be happy with
would you
that.
rather have OS, camo, or thrust?
Easily OS and camo, easily.
Yeah, shroud.
Shroud is low. Well, I'd say
C
C.
tier.
C
You could
tier.
use the
You guys
setups
don't know.
and interesting stuff.
What?
You think it's higher, dude? You get one activation, it lasts like 10 seconds.
But it can do so much.
Even on recharge, it's not guaranteed that you get camo. You could just get naded out and die.
Yeah, but you can use it so like you can block lines. Like let's say you want to get camo, so there's a guy mangler door. You block the mangler door site. The guy has to push out into the open more. Like you can just like it's such like maybe you just don't know how to use it, man. I don't know.
But so
Hey.
if it is used mainly to pick something else up, then there's no way that it can be ranked higher than what you're picking up.
Bio's a strategy guy. I hear him. I don't know though. I wouldn't put it B. I wouldn't.
I will say this. I would rather have a thrust than the shroud, depending
I
on the
agree.
play.
QT, I could see your argument actually. Like especially Streets oddball or Streets anything really, because the
Like
camo
if
or
you're only
reflex.
using it for one thing, then you're just disservicing yourself. Like I actually
But
want to put
QT is only on live fire.
I would actually probably put this A tier, even though I would rather have thrust just because
A tier
thrust has a
I
dope.
is
disagree.
bananas.
That's asinine. No, you have to bring it down.
Like I think I would rather have thrust and shroud just because the dopamine thrust gives, but the amount of skill gap that this offers compared to thrust is crazy. And if you
Yeah,
don't,
but
Just
the shroud is just a defensive move.
it's
Like
you can
not
do it's
even. It's just
you
a
can use it
threat.
for aggression. You can place it down and make it so people can't shoot you you can shoot them with it. You can shoot with aim assist. They can shoot you without aim assist. It's fucking
True, the shroud. You're right. You're right. You can use it for cover. You can jiggle peek in and out of it. That's fun.
like I guarantee like if Walker had the shroud and were in 1v1 and like he like let you have 2 shots on him, I guarantee you could probably win a fight still with
I
it.
mean, there's a lot of things in this list
I
that you
would
could say
still put
that.
it B though, dude. I don't know. There's no
Yeah,
way it's the same vein as Overshield, Camo, and Shroud. If those three were put in a random number generator and you drew Shroud, would you be happy?
hard no.
Hard
Okay,
no.
okay, I'll put it above thrust though on A B tier.
Okay, actually don't know about that. I would put it above QT. Please just put Thrust above it, please.
Um, that'd be
Let's see
where
that.
I'd be
What
willing
map
to
is it
bend
even
to.
on?
It's on streets, it's on recharge,
Recharge.
Those are the only
and
two I can think
thrust is on
of.
solitude.
Solitude, Interference, but that's no longer a thing. I don't even know if it was on Interference, that one. It might have been.
Interference had
It's also on Origin.
or
Thrust.
thrust is on or yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go grapple. Dude, grapple is amazing. I love the grapple.
It has to be A tier for the playability with like the oddball and stuff.
Bro, dude, like we just talked about this with the shroud, and you put the grapple above it. Actually, no, I think the
No,
grapple.
it has to be above it. I just think it's so much
I no,
stronger. It's
the
so much
grapple is
stronger.
amazing. You can grapple enemies. You can grapple objective.
Wow.
That alone right there, grappling, weapons, and objective just makes it like I'd almost put it S tier. Like I would actually be like if I got a random number and I didn't like if I had to choose between these three and I
And you
got
drew grapple.
I still wouldn't be mad. It's like, oh yeah, I got the grapple. Cool. I can do so much with this.
I hear you. I hear you, especially on recharge and an OBJ mode.
And the fact that you can pick this up more often than these, I think it does deserve S tier.
I don't know. I would be happy with A.
Okay. What about drop shield?
Drop shield is low just because I'm in K. I can just click on the little steel thing and break it.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if someone's
I
shooting at you, like let's say you're in a 1v1, someone drops down, they're shooting at you, you have to drop down to click it. Like that's time away. I honestly think it deserves A tier with the grapple.
I mean, I'm not gonna be wide open shooting at them. I don't know about A tier. I would say it's like Shroud tier, like lower than Shroud, lower than Thrust, above Q2. No, I'd say it's lower than Q2.
Okay,
B
you know,
tier though.
Really? I'd put it over Shroud.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd actually put Shroud above it just because like the things you can do with Shroud compared to that.
that's fair.
You
Yeah.
can, I mean, you can block a lane with this, but I know there's
Actually,
like
the drop wall is actually kind of good because it can block like a plasminade. Like it
it,
just nullifies it.
maybe we should put it A. You can block, I'm gonna
I
put it A
don't
because
know.
it
It
does
looks
block.
wrong.
It
It
does
looks
block
wrong there.
rockets. It blocks rockets.
It does. It just looks wrong right there next to
If it
those.
goes A,
It
it
just
doesn't have
looks
to be
wrong.
anything else, though.
All right,
It
you
has
know
to
what?
be B.
What about has to be B? I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
it
it
A.
has to be.
I gotta keep it A. I gotta keep it A. I think it's
No, we're
too.
being too generous. No, think about it. Look at what's next. Repulse has to be A. We can't put threat A. We can't put repair field A.
That does make no sense. All right, hold on. Where does threat go then? Where does threat go?
Threat would have to be the very low B or high C.
I think it's underutilized. I wouldn't put it C.
I can't
Like
put
on
a C.
Aqua, like you already know where people are. I just don't see all the benefit.
I think it's great because when people get pinged, they play differently too.
Oh yeah,
I
they do.
I honestly don't think any of these really are that bad. I don't think they're like great, but I don't think they're like bad. Regen field like it's not in ranked.
Too
I think
weak.
it's super niche.
Put it. Yeah, it's niche for sure.
I think I'd put this in C tier.
I would put it in B tier because you, like Vafa said, you can take a lot of fights like out in the open and be fine.
Bro, every time I get the regen in a Husky raid route and I put it down, I just die fucking immediately, dude. Like it's C tier.
Oh, you're getting team shot propped by how many people?
Yeah,
Yeah, with
exactly.
easy weapons.
You can take fights in the open. If I'm taking fights in the open, I'm probably getting cross. It's C tier.
Okay, if we're putting that C, we have to drop wall to B. We need to.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, repulse.
It still doesn't sit right with
I
me.
had put
Repulse, we
was
could
A.
put A.
Yeah.
We could put A.
All right. Dude, I see the BR and B, man. It just hurts me so much. We gotta move it to A. I like it's just crazy, dude. It's one of the best guns in ranked.
Yeah.
Does it go? I think it goes above the AR because the AR is only good like close range against it.
I mean,
The SMG does not sit right with me. That just looks and feels wrong.
if we go
Yeah.
with what Boy said, that you have the AR pistol start and you go to pistol. If you had AR BR start, you're gonna go to BR.
100%.
You're not gonna do AR.
No, you're right. Okay, we could put it A. That's a good change.
Yeah. So okay. All right, let's go through the list to make sure and finalize, see if we can move anything around. Right, ready? So gotcha. We got rockets, sniper, mutilator, skewer, gravity hammer, and energy sword. Any objections? Okay, S tier. We have sentinel beam, ravager, heat wave, bandit. By the way, bandit evo, not the regular bandit. Shotgun and dynamos.
Well, the only thing different with the bandits is the reticle now. They have the same TTK.
That is true. But I mean, the reticle makes it S tier.
That's fair.
A tier. Stalker, Mangler, Shock, Pulse, SMG, BR, Pistol, AR, Fuel Rod, Frag, Plasma, Camo, Overshield, Grapple, Repulse.
I mean, fuel rod and A is generous to me, but
I can see it.
It
Yeah,
is.
I mean, it's
Okay.
probably
I-
it's probably my skill gap.
Like if when power weapons come up, I actually don't go for this weapon because I think it's hot garbage too. So
I think it's fine because we put it so low. Like, think about it this way: like, would you rather have an AR or a fuel rod spanker? You know?
I mean,
Don't say it. Just don't even. Don't answer. Never mind, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
okay.
I don't want to know.
All right, B.
I don't want to know.
All right, B. Cinder
We
shot.
should drop Cinder Shot below Plasma at least. I would say maybe below the Needler.
I'll put it below
There you
plasma. Okay. So B2, we have plasma, cinder shot, needler, disruptor, shroud, thrust, quantum, threat, and drop shield.
We could buff your Commando. Honestly, looking at it now, we could put Commando above Needler and above Cinder and above Plasma Pistol.
Okay.
I know that's a lot, but
Okay. And now we have, so B tier is now commando, plasma, cinder shot, needler, disruptor, shroud, thrust, quantum, threat, and drop shield. And C tier is now hydra, spikes, and regen filled. This is probably the most, like, I think a lot of people will agree with this stuff up here, but I think when we come down to B and C, people are just like, "What the fuck are you talking like? What the like? That's so."
dude, there's gonna be some Cinder Shot fans for sure, and maybe Commando enthusiasts.
Okay, hold on. Clifton has a good take on the fuel rod. Fuel rod, I honestly,
Right.
I don't think it's a one shot kill. Like it's, people use this against me, and I will like I'll perfect them with it. Fuel rod is a one shot kill, destroys vehicles in like 5 seconds, but useless long range.
Fair.
I'm keeping it A tier. I don't like. It's good. It is good against vehicles, but I mean, like, I think I'd rather have a shock rifle against vehicles or dynamos. All right, happy with the list? Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and please roast us with our controversial weapon tier list. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.